They're super ratty. They're like 2-3 years old. So I'm going to share that with you guys. It's a very small pile. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobras Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's minimalism video is actually going to be a minimalism video. Sorry, plant. I'm actually going to be doing a mini declutter. Today's Saturday and I was like cleaning my room and everything, and like there's some pieces of clothing that like I finally took out of my closet, and I was like, my closet, she's looking like real good and very stuffed with like nice pieces. So I was like, you know what? I can finally let go of some ratty pieces that I think like last year, I think financially I just wasn't very comfortable letting go of them, but I'm in a better place now financially. So I was like, you know what? I can finally let them go. And they're super ratty. They're like 2-3 years old. So I'm going to share that with you guys. It's a very small pile. I wanted to share these pieces to kind of give you guys like the thought process behind my declutters. I think like I'm in a much healthier place during this minimalism break, and I feel like if that could help anybody else out in their minimalism journey, then that would be fantastic. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo. Okay, so the first piece that I have here is my pajama shirt. This used to be my oversized shirt. Literally, this is as Marie Kondo says. It starts off as a shirt, then it becomes a pajama shirt, and then you're kind of like, okay, fine, I can let it go. So this used to be like my oversized shirt during like my hype bay days back in 2020, but she's seen better days. It's made of plastic. It's like super like worn out. I don't know if you guys can see like how pilled it is. You know, since I started buying like better pieces from Aritzia, like made of cotton and stuff like that, you really do feel like a quality difference with like plastic pieces. So this was quite affordable. I bought this at the night market in Taiwan. So yeah, I mean, she served her purpose. You guys can see it's like a very ash beige. Like this is just totally me. I love this shirt. This was one of my favorite shirts, but like it's just so worn out that like I'm like in a much better place financially. There's a lot of things I just struggled to let go of when financially I wasn't there. And I actually will be making a video talking about what it's like being well off now as opposed to when I was poor in terms of like my minimalism and what's that like. So stick around. I'll definitely be making that soon. So anyway, I'm going to be letting this go. It's not ripped or anything, so I think that one I can still maybe donate in the donation box. I'll have to see. If not, then I will probably tear it up for parts. Okay, the next piece that I'm super excited to show you guys that I'm finally getting rid of. You guys have seen this in one of my videos. I talked about how this is my bum shirt. You know, I've actually barely worn it recently. I've been wearing other sweaters and I don't know, I just haven't been as bummy either. I've kind of made it a point to make sure that I get like better dressed up for like work, even though I work from home, that I just don't reach for it. I just don't like being in that state of mind anymore where I'm like being a bum the whole day. It just put me in like a bad vibe and a bad mood, just like it felt gross. And so I don't feel like doing that anymore. I know it takes more effort to make sure that like I took a shower and I put on makeup and I look better, but like those extra like 20 minutes, like it pays dividend. I'm a lot more productive throughout the day that I'm just like, I'm gonna let it go. It's quite old. I've had this since 2020 and now it's 2022, so I've worn it to death. It's super worn out. I think this is also a blend of polyester and cotton. So yeah, guys, this is an example of don't buy cheap. I think I bought this from Winners for like $14.99, or maybe it was Walmart. I forgot. But yeah, it comes to a point where just like, I mean, I understand at the time, I really didn't have any money. I just finished paying off my student loans and I was just like, oh man, like this sucks. So I bought it and like, I definitely got my money's worth out of it. Like it is super pilled. Like if you can buy better, at least for me, I feel like I'm just so grateful to finally be in a place where I can finally buy better. It's nice. It's just nice. What can I say? Okay, the end. Let's take a look at the last pieces. So the next piece that I have here is my pajama shirt, which was also my like regular shirt that I used to wear all the time in Taiwan. If you're an OG subscriber, you guys know that I used to wear this like crazy. It has a little Taiwan bubble tee. I love this shirt. There's actually nothing wrong with it. The quality is really good. This is actually a cotton tee, but like I've worn it so much and I don't know if you can see that little black dot. That is a hole. And I think I've mentioned in other videos, I'm in a place now and I have a surplus of clothes that I don't need to be holding on to old clothes and clothes that have holes in them. I feel like that gives me like bad manifestation where it's like, why are you wearing ripped clothes? Like you're not poor anymore. Stop that. So for me, at least in my own minimalism journey, that's just like not a vibe for me. Like I used to continue to wear broke and ripped clothes because I know that Mr. Money Stash always advocated for that, and you guys know that I'm a big fangirl of Mr. Money Stash, but like he's an engineer and like I'm not. So I think we have different priorities, and so what might have worked for him, it's not working for me anymore, so we're just not gonna do that anymore. Comment down below, what should I do with ripped items? Do I still like pass that on to the bin, or is like this not acceptable? I'm actually not sure, so comment that down below. Okay, and the last piece that I have here is, this is actually a pretty like classic staple. It's like this really gorgeous beige, like very like minimalistic and stylish shirt. It says studio design, and you guys have probably seen this in my closet tour, but like it's actually among one of the very last pieces that has writing in the front. And ever since I started to go for a more elegant, classy, timeless look, I know it's not a graphic tee, but like stuff with like stuff written on the front, I don't vibe for it. I actually think it looks extremely childish. Like I'd rather have like a very tiny little minimalistic logo. You guys have seen some of my shirts have like the champion or like TNA on them or something or whatever, but it's like subtle, like it's nice. So the reason that I can finally let this go, and I'm not advocating that you as a minimalist shouldn't have stuff written on the front. Like, I mean, like I have this shirt and I bought it because it has something written on the front. I thought it looked super chic, but sometimes you just kind of get to a point, at least not you get to a point, like I'm not trying to speak for other people. It's just for me personally, as I wore different types of clothes, I would notice certain patterns, and I found that this is one shirt that I wouldn't gravitate towards wearing with that kind of written on the front. I just didn't feel like it looked like the look that I was going for. I had other pieces I'd rather wear, and so today while I was doing my cleaning, I made a pile of yes, keep, yes, keep, yes, keep, and then the like no, don't want, or like I don't really wear. And then I noticed all the ones that I kept were my Uniqlo pieces that have nothing written on it. And then the pieces that I was getting rid of, as you can kind of see, have like little thingies on it. Like I noticed that pattern. Like, I mean, yes, this is subtle, but like there's like a thing on it, and then like there's a thing on it, like over here, like a thing on it. And that's the beauty about shopping and learning and just going on a journey, is that you might not know these things right off the bat. Like, it takes time. So like I know that now, and so now I know for the future, and I won't be purchasing items that are this style. Like I feel like, at least currently, it's not something that I want anymore. So I'm really grateful for this. As Marie Kondo always says, show it gratitude, thank it. This one is in really good quality, so this one is pretty new. I since I didn't really like to wear it, I haven't really worn it much. So this is one that's like in really good quality, so I will be passing that on. So yeah, it's a very small declutter. It's not really about the items. It's more so I wanted to share with you guys the thought process. A lot of subscribers have mentioned you guys actually do like these like sit down type of videos best, more so than my vlogs, and you guys know that ask and you shall receive. So I figured I'd share this very healthy declutter with you guys, because I think, you know what, why not? You guys are my little Cobra babies. I love you guys, and honestly this channel is for y'all. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.